It's that time again. It's time for another Nukes Top 5. This one is 5 ghost videos that are scary as fudge. I'm going to stick with he is the best on YouTube at like the top 5 videos, the ghost video countdowns. Absolutely. I will stick with that. Before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. I got really close to the mic that time. Back up. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The unhappiest place on earth. Popular Japanese YouTube channel Fourth Wall claims that they have been sent video footage of a family visiting Tokyo Disneyland. Since there are very strict privacy laws in Japan, the footage has been blurred to protect identities. Now, allegedly the family's daughter is too scared to ever return to the Disney park after this incident. This is the footage.
Okay, what?
Did you see it?
No.
The anonymous video recorder is walking on the second floor of what appears to be the Disneyland Hotel lobby. They pan to the right and what appears to be the pale, translucent figure of a little girl can be seen right in front of them. But they don't see it. They didn't even discover the figure until after their trip while they were looking through their footage. So is it a ghost caught on camera? Or is it just an elaborate hoax?
I was going to say maybe maybe that's like something to do with the camera, or like maybe like a video artifact or something. But like it's not moving with the camera. It's just standing there.
So is it a ghost caught on camera? Or is it just an elaborate hoax?
Yeah, I wouldn't go back either. Nope.
You decide.
Nope, definitely not.
You'd be Mrs. Dutton.
I would.
Seems we're neighbours. I've acquired the Strafford ranch.
Nice.
The distillery
We are a minute and 22 seconds in, and I got an ad.
Walker. Robin Skirvin is a security officer at the Jim Beam Distillery in Claremont, Kentucky. One night while he's at work, he notices something very odd on the building's CCTV camera.
We believe we have caught a ghost on camera. Let's see, hang on, it's gonna pull up here in just a second. Okay, there it is right there. Watch. It goes all the way
What is
across
that?
the camera. Now that you know where it's at, I'll pull out a little bit and just watch this thing. It goes all the way across. And there's not a light because there is no light back there behind. You can see up on the hill back there. There's no light there. There's nobody over here.
It's creating its own light.
And there's not a light because there is no light back there behind. You can
No.
see up on the hill back there. There's no light there. There's nobody over here. But it's still going across the camera. You can't see it as much now, but it's there.
Now, I would usually say that a light or speck caught on camera is most likely either a piece of dust, a bug crawling across the lens, or even a raindrop. But this particular figure appears to actually be walking across the empty parking lot. It even seems to pass behind the building's support posts. Even stranger, it appears to be radiating an eerie light. So could this be a real ghost caught on CCTV?
I was going to say it could be a raindrop or raindrops and the way the light's hitting it, but normally rain doesn't walk. In my experience, anyway. Oh, I don't like that.
Let me know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see any .com, Behind the Glass. Popular paranormal investigator Ricky Velasquez is live streaming an overnight investigation at an abandoned hospital in Mexico. Now, to protect the historical property, he chooses not to reveal the hospital's location, but only says that there are many dark stories and tales of paranormal activity surrounding the old abandoned hospital. Ricky Velasquez begins his exploration with 2 other ghost hunters, but eventually they decide to go, leaving Ricky all alone in the creepy old hospital.
Well, that'd be the last time you come with
Had to
me.
go, leaving Ricky all alone in the creepy old hospital. Before long, he begins to hear strange sounds coming from somewhere inside the building.
5 minutos de ahí. No,
You're out of your goddamn mind if you think I'd be in that building by myself. No. No, I'll get more friends, 2 people that'll actually stay and not just leave. Absolutely not.
no te pases.
That shit right there is the exact reason why I wouldn't be in that building alone. Anything with abandoned at the front of it, like abandoned hospital, abandoned sanitarium, abandoned, I don't know, porn house. I don't even think a porn house is a real thing. But anyway, anything that has abandoned whatever at the beginning, no. No. That's no. Why are you still there?
The terrifying wail of a woman can be heard echoing through the hospital halls. Ricky is all alone and more than a little freaked out, so he is hiding in one of the hospital rooms.
How about
He
you
wants
hide
to
at
leave,
home?
but at the urging of his live stream audience, he decides to stick around just a bit longer. It did not go well. From his hiding spot in the hospital room, he explains what he's hearing and experiencing. But then things get truly chilling.
More than that?
Do you want to make $1,000
Nope.
today and then $1,000 a day
Nope.
every day?
Nope.
You will only need 5 minutes and my team.
Oh, cool.
Es extraño. Voces.
What's happening? I don't. What?
Como si algo se acercara aquí adentro, como si...
I've said this before, but if you're alone in an abandoned whatever, would you rather it be a ghost that like peeks up through a window or through a door at you? Or would you rather it be a real person? Because no matter how you cut this situation, it's going to change you. You are going to be a very different person after that. Be it a ghost or a real person. Kids just screwing with you, people just screwing with you, a homeless guy. It doesn't matter. What makes this what makes this so much worse, it would kind of lessen the blow if other people were with you. But if you're alone in the pitch black, because I assume that's an infrared light. I could be wrong, could be a real flashlight. But you're alone in an abandoned hospital, hiding in a room from whatever is happening. And you're looking through a door because you hear crying and something coming towards you. And then all of a sudden you see something or someone peek at a window or through a window at you. You'd never be the same again. No. Yeah. Time to go. Yep. Time to go.
Okay.
Did you see it?
There was a window.
In the circular window on the left door, a small pale hand can be seen pressing against the window before quickly disappearing. Ricky?
Oh my god, I don't know what's worse, a hand or a face. Either way you cut it, it's not an ideal situation.
Is shocked to his core. He gets up and quickly rushes over to the door to look behind it.
Quickly.
But nothing there. That's when he decides to just leave the hospital and end the live stream. So do you think Ricky caught one of the hospital spirits live on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
See,
The wood
I think that was legit, because if he set it up to have somebody come in and rose the window, then you would hear them either walking or running away, either, like, no matter what direction they took, because those floors aren't exactly clean. There's shit all over them. So if they ran or walked away, like speed walked away, you would hear that. Which makes me, like, it's the little things that make me believe, like, okay, this is a legit video. Like, even being at, like, an active hospital at night, not like a paranormal active, but like a hospital that you can, like, go to the ER and all that. Just being alone in them at night, walking through the halls, is so unsettling. I don't want to say it's scary, like, I guess terrifying, because it's not. But you feel, like, uneasy walking through them. I don't know what it is. 2 nurses at the station, dim lights, quiet. No.
Woodchester Mansion. The Woodchester Mansion in Gloucestershire, England has a dark and mysterious history. The building was constructed over 150 years ago, but one day the construction suddenly stopped. For unknown reasons, workers at the mansion just dropped their tools, refused to continue working, and left, never to return. Rumors began to circulate about the reason for the workers' sudden departure. The creepiest of these rumors says that a murder took place inside the mansion, and that soon after the site was plagued by violent paranormal activity. It is said that one day after some unknown, very disturbing paranormal event, the workers fled in terror, even leaving their tools behind. To this day, over 150 years later, the workers' 19th century tools can be found scattered around Woodchester Mansion.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of cool. Other than the the angry ghost, but like the 19th century tools and like I guess scaffolding and all that, that's pretty cool.
Years later, the workers' 19th century tools can be found scattered around Woodchester Mansion. Since then, many visitors to Woodchester Mansion have had terrifying paranormal experiences of their own. Ghost hunter Mark Pritchard and a small group of investigators explored the mysterious Woodchester Mansion in the middle of the night. They don't know it yet, but their investigation is about to take a terrifying turn.
Oi.
Oi.
What you get?
Yeah?
And it's not quiet either. It's alright. It's alright.
What the hell happened?
Right. It's there. Whoa, wait.
Wow. You've got a player.
That narrowly missed you, didn't it? Oh, that came from up there. That was.
You're right.
Yeah.
To be honest though, it could have been something that was up there and it could have like actually legitimately fallen, which has happened to me before. You don't like it anymore if something threw it or if it just fell.
Frightened me.
You alright? Oh, got that on camera.
Really
Got it falling on camera.
Sorry, falling.
Yeah.
Right, hold on. Let's just have a minute.
I thought it was coming. Yeah, you can see where there's the stones up on the top there, though.
Yeah, that could have
No,
legitimately.
That looks like that would.
there. Can't be.
The thing is, that's got to have come off. You see there, these stones are all along here.
Which means it must have been pushed off.
Yeah. Wow.
Not necessarily.
One of the group's investigators, Joanne, screams in terror as she is nearly hit by what appears to be a...
See, the thing is, the way she reacts is a legitimate reaction.
Yeah. Wow.
One of the group's investigators, Joanne, screams in terror as she is
Like,
nearly
her
hit
hands
by what
go-
appears
yeah,
to be a
that-
heavy piece of roof tile or a stone.
That was a
Now, the
legit
group has no
reaction.
idea how it could have fallen since there's no wind, and as I mentioned, the piece is fairly heavy. The ghost hunters believe that the only way the chunk of material could have fallen is if it were pushed off the ceiling above them, or maybe even thrown by some unseen force. Now, I didn't spot anything, but some viewers claim to see bizarre shadows lurking in the rafters just above them. So take a close look for yourself and let me know what you see.
Yeah, it's just the little things she does there. She hears it hit, and in that situation, if you're like a veteran ghost hunter or you're brand new to it, you are always on alert. You are on like the highest alert, and your thoughts and like I guess your analysis of what noises are is instantaneous. So she would have heard that hit the ground and she would have instantly knew, so okay, something got thrown or something fell. And as soon as she heard it, she put her hands up to protect her head. I think that's legit.
It's alright.
Tastes like more.
Oh.
Cold sore? Abreva works faster to shorten healing time.
There was nothing I liked about that. Absolutely nothing.
The Night Visitor. TikTok user Amanda Angelo is watching YouTube very late at night in her bedroom that she shares with her sister Alexis. Alexis gets up to go to the bathroom, but when she returns, something is just not.
Amanda Angelo. Are these the same two girls? There was a video. I don't even think it was that long ago, but their like bedroom or like their space where they can just go hang out was upstairs. And something happened, and there was like a door, like a little door, and there was noise, and something hit it open, and I think the power went out or the lights went out. Is this the same too, or the same girl?
Quite right.
Lexi? Lexi?
No. Just imagine your sister, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your brother, your dad. It doesn't matter. Another physical being. Imagine you wake up at 3 a.m. and you see somebody just standing there at the side of your bed looking at you. It would be years of therapy, and it would be years of never having a full night's sleep ever again if you saw that. Hell, this could be set up. The chances are it's not real. They just made a scary TikTok. But regardless, just imagine that. The fear that would be going through you.
Lexi. Hey. Stop staring at me like that. Alexis. Yo, you're starting to freak me the out. Mom! 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 Stop! Why are you crying?
Huh?
Hello? Lexi? Mom! She's just standing here staring at me.
Max. Hey. Come on, go lay down.
Now, of course, the simple explanation for Alexis' unnerving behavior is likely that she was simply sleepwalking.
Doesn't matter.
However, many TikTok viewers believe that she might have actually been possessed by a ghost or demon, especially since Amanda claims that the event happened at 3 a.m. Powerful. Either way, it's worth mentioning that I believe that this video is 100% real. Well, let me clarify that. I believe that Alexis is definitely sleepwalking, not necessarily that she's possessed. But if you watch closely, Alexis doesn't blink a single time in this entire video, even though a bright flashlight is shining right into her face. In fact, Alexis keeps her eyes open for so long that they actually begin to tear up. So, what would you do if one of your family members suddenly walked into your bedroom at 3 a.m. and just started staring at you? Paranormal or not, this video is downright creepy. The Passenger. Reddit user RBFS, that's short for Reddit Bans Free Speak, recently posted a very creepy video to the R-Ghost subreddit. He says that he had to be picked up by an ambulance after suffering an eye injury. He pulls out his phone to film himself as they load him into the ambulance. And this is where things get truly bizarre.
Wait a minute, going up.
And this time, I ask, did you hear it?
Yeah.
Right after the EMT loads him into the ambulance and shuts the door, a voice whispers, "It's fine. I'm ready."
No.
Reddit user RBFS says that he was completely alone in the ambulance. And playing devil's advocate, even if an EMT was in there with him, it would make absolutely no sense for the guy to creepily whisper this strange statement to him.
Could have been talking to the driver.
What makes this video even more compelling is that RBFS has never posted a supernatural video of any kind before this. Most of his Reddit posts are about his hobby of playing airsoft, which, by the way, was the cause of this eye injury. So did RBFS catch an EVP of a previous ambulance passenger who just didn't quite make it to the hospital and maybe was making peace with the situation?
I don't know. That could have been 100 different things. He could have been talking to his partner. He could have been talking to the driver. The driver could have talked to him. Because I don't think ambulance drivers are going to scream, "It's fine, I'm ready," at the top of their lungs. I don't.
Let me know what you think. Thanks for...
Yeah. The horrifying thing about sleepwalking is just when you're sleepwalking, or sorry, when you're sleeping, your body is supposed to be shut down. Like, that's why you get oh my god, what's it called? Sleep paralysis. It's because when you go into a deep sleep, your body stops, like, it can't, I don't want to say it stops functioning because it doesn't, but like when you get to a certain point when you sleep, you can't move, you can't move your legs, you can't move your arms. That's why sleeping is so weird, because you get to a point when you're sleeping that you're gonna get up and you're gonna walk, but you're still dreaming. Like, that's why you hear all these horror stories. People, like, not knowing, like, can't... That was just my PlayStation. They can't control what they do. That's why, like, you hear these stories of people walking outside in the middle of winter in their underwear, or getting up and starting their car and going to drive, and they kind of snap out of it. Or, like, they go to the fridge and make really weird food. Or they'll turn the oven on. There's, like, if you just go on, I don't know, Reddit, YouTube, I guarantee you'll find 100 stories. Like, I read this one where this woman got half dressed, meaning she put on her pants, her shoes, her socks, obviously not in that order, naked from the waist up, and she was gonna walk to the corner store, or wherever she went. She didn't live very far, but she was on the way. She opened the door. Her husband kind of like, "What the hell's going on?" He goes downstairs and says, "What are you doing?" She says where she's going, and then he's like, no, you're not wearing a shirt. Go back to bed." And then she kind of snaps out of it and is like, "Oh shit, I'm glad." Because I wouldn't have made it to the store. I would have snapped out of it. Or she would have snapped out of it. Coming from her perspective, she would have snapped out of it like halfway there and realized she's outside with no shirt on. It's just the weirdest thing. But that was another Nukes top 5. For now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.